Good morning, y'all. I don't really vlog, or I haven't since moving to Portland much, just because I've been really busy with getting myself settled in, essentially. I got really depressed when I first got here, and I spent my days mostly in bed, so I didn't have a ton to vlog, and now I'm working full-time. But this morning, I was all ready for work. I was just about to leave, and I got a text from a coworker informing me that we have been instructed to wait until about 8 a.m. to leave for work, and I usually leave at 7 because I ride the bus. So now, let me show you why. So that's happening. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm so afraid I'm gonna slip. Oh god. See, here's the thing. It snowed last night. Oh my god, it's so fluffy. It snowed last night. Oh my god, there's so much snow. And, whoa, that's a rock. And, it's not snowing anymore, but it got cold enough that it easily could have frozen over. So it's a little bit dangerous to be on the roads. And a lot of the people that I work with don't live in Portland. A lot of them live like right outside of Portland, or not even in Oregon. Some people live like in Vancouver and Camas and Washington. So for other people it's more of a commute, and it's more of a difficult commute in the snow. Just because people, you know, are slipping around and don't know how to drive in the snow at times, even though, you know, a lot of people live here and are used to it. So, oh my god. Somebody wrote "fuck Trump" in the snow on this person's car, look. That's amazing. Yes, queen. Anyway, I guess I now have an hour to kill, so I'm just standing in the snow. I don't know, I guess I figured I would just talk to y'all. It's been a really interesting month since I moved here. The first couple weeks were really hard. Just getting adjusted and coming to terms with the fact that I'm not living in the small town that I grew up in. I mean, I'm from here, so there's comfort in that, and I have, you know, childhood memories and stuff, and I have people here that I know and family that I haven't gotten to spend most of my life around. But it was very weird to come back here, and as much as I love this city, it's hard to watch all of my friends through the internet, you know, from a distance, and mainly it hurts me when I can't support them. Like, my girlfriend was in the hospital a couple weeks ago. My best friend was in the hospital last week. A couple of my other best friends are in shows that I can't go see, and that kind of stuff is what makes it so hard. But this is such a beautiful city, and I know that I'm here for a reason. Anyways, I know that I'm here for a reason, and that I need to be here for a little bit, and I'm slowly settling in. I got a full-time job, and that alone like did wonders for my mental state, just because having some routine and peace of mind in the fact that I'm finally, you know, getting some income. I can catch up on bills. My phone service has been off for weeks because I was so many months behind, and long story, other things added to that, and so I'm getting caught up on that so I can turn my phone back on, and just being able to catch up on bills and save money finally. Like, I'm finally making enough that I actually can afford to save and afford to go visit home and afford to fly my girlfriend out here and all of these amazing things because I have this job. I can finally buy people presents, and like, it breaks my heart when it's somebody's birthday or Christmas or something and I can't afford to get people gifts, and so the fact that I can finally afford to do that is really exciting for me. Gosh, it's just so pretty. I'm literally just staring at all the snow, but it's just been quite a whirlwind, and the adjustment phase is weird. It's just weird. It's really surreal to be here. I feel like, I mean, I'm slowly getting used to it, but like, it's fucking snowing. What? Ventura? I mean, I'm used to the snow. I've been in the snow many times in my life, and I lived here when I was a kid, so it's not new to me, but it's new to have it be my home. Growing up, if I ever was at the snow, it was either at like camp or I was visiting here. But this is where I live now, so this is like I have to deal with it day to day, which is not as fun. Like not being able to go to work on time and stuff. The buses are, and I ride the bus, so depending on that is frustrating at times, because who knows if it's gonna be on time, who knows what's gonna happen with that, and I can't rely on it. And the worst part is I can't check my phone when I'm out because I don't have Wi-Fi. I auditioned for stuff. I got a call back for Sister Act and I did that. I'm still waiting to hear back. I'm supposed to hear by the end of the week. And to be honest with that, I don't really care at this point either way. I would love to be in it. I would get paid and get in with one of the like bigger theater companies in the area, at least for musicals, which would be awesome to be able to get my name in, I guess, get my foot in the door with like the community around here, because it would definitely get me some sort of recognition, just because there are so many theater companies out here. But as far as like companies that do musicals, there's like 2 major ones, and what sucks about it is neither of them are in Portland. They're both outside of Portland. There's one in Tigard and there's one in Lake Oswego, which is where I'm doing or auditioned for Sister Act. It's not that far, but when you don't have a car, it's quite a mission. So we'll see. But if I don't get in, like, I will be slightly relieved, to be honest, because the commute is insane, and the bus that I have to take back at a certain time of night starts to only come once an hour. So if I don't make the bus by like 10 p.m., I have to wait until 11 for the bus. So like if I end rehearsal at a weird time or whatever, like it's a mission. And then by the time I get back, I have to wait another there's 2 buses I would have to take. So when I get to the second bus, it's still another like 20 minutes of waiting before that one comes. And then by the time I get home, it's after midnight, and then I work at 8 a.m. the next day. So, and the thing is, even though I work at 8, I have to leave my house at 7 to ride the bus. So I'm up at 6 every day. And so getting home after midnight and then getting up at 6, I physically and mentally can't handle that. Like I get really exhausted when I don't sleep, like emotionally. And then I literally, I can't handle it. I have to sleep. It messes with my head, and if I don't, and nobody wants to deal with that, including me. But yeah, it's really weird, but I'm finding my footing here. And if I don't get into this show, which I know it sounds weird, but I'm kind of hoping I don't, so that I can spend my evenings doing dance classes and voice lessons rather than trying to commute back and forth over an hour each way. Unless I found somebody in this show who was like in Portland or close to me that I could carpool with, that'd be awesome. I'm sure there's somebody if that's what happens. Anyway, I don't know. They had a lot of people at callback, so who fucking knows if I'll get cast. For the role I was called back for, they had like probably 6 girls, and the thing is, the character is okay. So I got called back for Mary Patrick. That character in the original show is supposed to be like heavier, but as far as callbacks, they had girls of different. 6, I think it was 6 or 7 of us that were all different shapes, different sizes, and different ages, and all had different looks. So I have no clue, and everybody was really good. I'm not surprised. So I have no idea. I literally have no idea. But Sister Act is so fun that like it's a show I'd be okay with being in the ensemble in, and I'd get paid. So that's like a really good thing to have on my resume. So I mean, either way, it's good, because if I don't get cast, I found a vocal studio who wants to. Who I want to get in touch with, and I've been talking to them back and forth, and it looks like we're gonna meet next week. I'm doing headshots this weekend, like my first time ever doing professional headshots, which is funny. I've been doing theater for like 6 years, and I'm just now getting professional headshots. And then I found there's so many dance classes around here, and I found adult tap classes that it's only $60 for the whole session, and that's like 6 weeks of tap classes. And it's not too far from my house, and that's on Sundays. I'm probably gonna go this Sunday. It's just, I don't know, it's just crazy. There's so much. I'm pretty alone here, honestly. I don't really have a lot of friends, and I know that in time I'll make friends, and the more I get involved with the things that I love, like doing classes and getting in shows and stuff, I will find people, and I'm not really worried about that. I'm pretty lonely at times here, and it kind of just motivates me to be more independent and to focus on myself and growing myself. I've been exercising a lot and working on my body and my mind. I need to get a therapist. That's another thing that I can do now that I am going to be making more money. There's just a lot of stuff like that's just getting. We're about to get started with a lot of things, and the first month that I've been here was a lot of just settling in and finding my footing. But that's really starting to happen, and I think this next month is going to be me really like pouring into training, whether that be in shows or dance classes and voice lessons. Like either way, I need to do both of those things. So I don't know. I'm really excited. I feel really independent here, even though I'm living with my mom, and I'm really thankful for that because it helps me to afford to be able to save and stuff, and I can get a car here with no sales tax. I don't know. It's just, I guess, an update on what's going on with me. Here's a car. I should probably move out of the street. I don't know if anybody really cares, but I just thought we all know I like to tell the internet too much about my life, so why not tell them more, right? Just kidding. I don't know. I kind of like, a big reason I post stuff publicly is also it's a way for me to see my own progress, which I know might sound weird, but it's literally a way for me to, in a year, when those stupid on this day thing comes up on Facebook, I can go, I see, oh, this is what I was doing a year ago. Oh my God, look at this progress I've made. It's kind of a reminder for me. And also, I think it's really important to be authentic and to be yourself, because it's so, in this culture of social media, I mean, I don't post all of my shit on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not going to post pictures of me sobbing because I'm depressed, but I will talk about it because that is a thing. That is a real thing that a lot of people go through, and this weird expectation that you have to keep your feelings to yourself and make your life, I guess it's just comes down to comparing yourself to others, which if you are following the path you want to follow and following your passion and you're happy, who fucking cares what anybody else's life is on Facebook? You don't know their actual story. You don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know. I just don't really see any reason to be anything other than myself. They're in this land of, you can't please everybody. You can't. That's not a realistic expectation. So I try to be myself and be authentic because... Huh? Yeah, it's beautiful. I used to really, 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 really hate how much people didn't like me. And like in high school and middle school and stuff, even in elementary school, I got made fun of a lot because I'm easy to make fun of because I'm such a dork and I wear my heart on my sleeve and I'm pretty open. And it used to really hurt me, and I could never wrap my mind around why so many people disliked me when all I did was exist. Like, I don't hurt people intentionally or anything like that. Like, I don't think I'm a bad person. And it took me a really long time. I just couldn't understand why so many people would just take off or up and decide they don't like me anymore for whatever reason. And I understand that I'm an intense person and that I'm a lot to handle. But I just really stopped caring and stopped expecting everybody to like me and stopped expecting myself to like everybody, because that's not, you don't need that. Nobody needs that. Either the people that matter and the people that love you for you are the ones that are going to be around. So to have expectations that everybody needs to like you is just, it's not worth the mental energy. So all that to say, I talk about my life on social media openly for numerous reasons, but one of them being I see no point in being anything other than myself. Because no matter what I do, there are going to be people who don't like me, so why would I waste the mental energy on those people instead of focusing on the people who make me really happy and myself and doing things that make me happy because I want to? I don't know. I'm ranting, but I'm in a weird place in my life right now, and I'm really independent, feeling really independent and feeling really excited just because I don't have anybody to answer to. Like, I am taking control of my own life, and I have a girlfriend who is incredibly supportive and just is like, yes, girl, do whatever you want. I mean, obviously, would never, like, betray her trust or anything like that. But, like, she is just so supportive of me from 1,000 miles away. She's the most incredible thing that's ever happened to me, and I can't even... Oh my God. I found somebody who like actually supports me and likes all the things I like, and so when she understands when I'm talking about a show or, that is Theater is my life. That is my life. That is what I'm doing with it. Eventually, that will be my career. I'm gonna make it happen. And she is so supportive. I just, to have the same passion as me, there's a different, there's something with theater people. I think that this is the case. Anytime you are passionate about something and around other people who are passionate about it, they just understand you on a level that other people can't. I think that's just how it is with anything. And so with theater people, I connect with them on a level I can't connect with other people, honestly. I know that sounds really like, but I really think that that's with anybody's passion. If you're really into, my sister's an amazing artist. She needs to get around other artists. And she will connect with those people on a level that she can't connect with me on, because I can't paint. I can't understand those kinds of things, you know? But anyway, so my girlfriend is just like a dream. And so I have that too. And even though she's not here physically, she supports me from a distance, and when I see her, it's nothing but magic, and I just sink into her and her energy, and we are best friends and so supportive of each other and communicate well, and it's nothing but amazing. So I have that on top of all this other insane stuff that's happening to me. Her being away from me gives me the focus I need right now on myself, and like it allows me to really focus on doing what I need to do and not being like, oh, I don't want to go to my dance classes because I want to hang out with you. I don't have that option, which sucks. It fucking sucks, don't get me wrong. But it also is kind of forcing me to do what I need to do, and it's forcing her to do what she needs to do. She's at school. And when we are in the same place, we will have grown a lot as individuals, and it will have grown a lot as a couple, and I'm really looking forward to that. But having her support from a distance means everything while I'm here by myself getting all this shit done. I'm gonna grow while I'm here. I'm determined. I'm not gonna sit and sulk around. I'm gonna make good things happen for myself, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know. I'm just rambling because I haven't really talked to anybody in a while other than her, like, I mean, about what's happening. So here's a little rant vlog in the snow. I'm really cold, so I'm gonna go back inside. All right, love y'all. Thanks for listening to me talk about myself. That sounds awful. That's so funny. Okay, bye.